Today's lesson is over the distributive property. The distributive property is a way to write equivalent, numerical, and algebraic expressions. At the heart of the word distributive is the word distribute. Distribute is the idea of, if you think of a distribution center, that has a garage there, and the idea of a distribution center is they distribute out boxes or items. So if we think of distribute as giving away or giving away items, it's the same idea in math. So in math, we have a scale, and the distributive property says we have A times B plus C, and that's going to be equal to A times B plus A times C. The idea of the distributive property is we took that A and we distributed it to each of the B and the C. So we got left with A times B plus A times C. And notice this is all on a scale, and the scale is staying balanced. So let's see what one actually looks like. If we want to rewrite using the distributive property, we would first do, we have 2 times 3 plus 4. So if we're going to rewrite it, we need to first do 2 times 3 and 2 times 4. And we get 2 times 3 plus, so we get 2 times 3 plus 2 times 4. Moving on with that, we can simplify it and we get 6 plus 8. But we're not exactly done yet because you can actually add 6 plus 8. This is where that idea of simplifying is coming in. So once we simplified it, we got the final answer of 14. And that's how we do the distributive property. Let's try it again and see how you do. So we have 3 times 10 plus 5. So if we're going to redo this, we're going to do 3 times 10, and then we're going to add to that 3 times 5. Again, distributive property. We're distributing 3 to both the 10 and the 5. And if we start to simplify it, we should get 30 plus 15. But we're not done yet because you can actually add 30 plus 15, and we get an answer of 45. Perfect. Now let's try it again with subtraction. Same idea. We need to do 2 times 8 and 2 times 5. So we have 2 times 8. We're just going to rewrite that minus sign in the middle, and then we'll do 2 times 5. We get 16 minus 10, and 16 minus 10 is an answer of 6. Now, what happens when we try to do it algebraically? Algebraically is just saying that we have an x. That's all it is. So you're using a letter instead of just numbers. Same idea. We're going to distribute the 4 times the x and the 4 times the 6. Well, if we do 4 times x plus 4 times 6. Well, 4 times x is just 4x. Nothing special about that. We still have the plus sign, and 6 times 4 is 24. That's it. We can't simplify that anymore because we don't know what x is. All done. Let's try it one last time, but this time we have a minus sign in between. It's the same idea. We'll do 6 times the x, and then we'll do 6 times the 7. So 6 times the x, we're going to get 6x. Let's skip a step here. 6 times x is just 6x. And then we have the minus sign, and then we do 6 times 7. Well, 6 times 7 is 42. Is there anything else I can do? No, you can't do anything else. This is your final answer. And that is how we do the distributive property.